We gotta talk. You guys know I love me some PGY tech or some Freewell in my life. So when this company reached out to me, I was like, I've got so much filters already. I've got filters piling up. I just gave away a whole bunch. I don't need any more filters. They were like, wait. Ours are different. Okay, what makes yours so different from everybody else's? Basically, to summarize things, as a matter of fact, let me read it to you. We're a small but growing company that specializes in infrared and ultraviolet photography, camera conversions, and high quality lens filters. Maybe if you're in that field, you heard of them, but I never heard of them before. While we're focused on the above, we're branching out to produce a range of filters for the use with different DJI drones, both visible light and infrared video. We have a lineup for the DJI Air2S. I emailed them back and I said, listen, a lot of these ND filters change the color of your image. They're ND filters really just supposed to darken the image, but it's hard to darken the image without changing the color unless you've got some real quality stuff. So I was like, okay, send it over. These here, the 2 to 5 stop and the 6 to 9 stop, to me is the bread and butter when it comes to filters. This has the full lineup that I need. They make a lot more than just that. They sent me the 5 to 7 stop ND CPLs. If you like circular polarized, they also make it too. They also send me the 2 to 4 circular polarized in case you want that. And they also send me the variable ND, which has the 2 to 5 and the 6 to 9. And I like how they did this one. They put separate colors so you can identify the 2 to 5 from the 6 from 9 just by a glance. It's got one flat tint to it as opposed to a whole variation of colors. I was like, whoa, this thing is just like black, dark glass compared to something like this, which is your DJI filters, which are not bad. The DJI filters I've been using for years and I really like them. But if you look at it, you'll see a shift, and not just a shift in color, but multiple colors start showing up on the spectrum, right? And pretty much every other filter that I've used, like a purplish black, these are good quality too, but I could see a little shift. So what I did was I took this up with the dark glass and I shot for a couple of seconds, and then I took it up without a filter and I shot for a couple of seconds, and I compared the two. Even though this has a filter on it, you can look at the color coming out of this image and see it's pretty much identical to the color without a filter. The only difference is a darker image, and that's what you want out of an ND filter. So then I came down and I popped the DJI filters, which are really good filters too. I popped the DJI filters on and sent it up, and you can immediately see the color shift coming out of the DJI filters. And not that it's a bad thing, not that it can't be fixed, not that it's not the end of the world, but hey, the less tweaking I have to do, the less tweaking to colors that I have to do, means that I'm getting a nice flat image that has no shift or change in color. And this really stuck with me. When I saw this, I was like, whoa. And these are some filters now, right? You get what you pay for, right? So when I saw that, I was like, listen, I got to make a video. I got to make a video showing this because these guys deserve some exposure. They're putting out some good stuff. And I like this, just the whole black Jedi look. It's like, I'm mean mugging over here, right? I'm coming for this shot. Just business. These guys mean business. To take it a step further, I just want you to know that I'm working on some LUTs. I've been working the last couple of months, and the last month or so since I got these filters, I've been working even harder on these LUTs, and I've tweaked all the LUTs to this filter, right? So you're gonna get the best results from my LUTs if you have this filter on, because it's not gonna shift the color. And what you see me showing you, most likely you're gonna be able to replicate that because you won't have any color shift in your image. So if you can put your hands on these filters, if you intend to buy my LUTs, which is coming soon, I'm almost there, then yeah, I strongly suggest you go out and buy these. Just to give you an idea how important these filters are, I have a 6-stop ND. A 6-stop. That's not an ND4, it's not an ND8, it's not an ND16, it's not an ND32. I'm jumping to an ND64 for this drone. The sun is pretty beaming right now in my face, so it's pretty strong. And that means that I can't stop my aperture down. I can't make my aperture number bigger, meaning going from an f2.8 to like an f5 to drop some of the light. If I could have kept this 6-stop, but instead I'm jumping to a 7-stop. Right? No aperture, not a big deal. You just have to be really good with your filter selection. And of course, if you're doing photos, then most of the time, if you're doing photos, you would know you don't even really need a ND filter for photos, right? So yeah, always keep your filters clean. All 4 in a pack, and just nicely, you just put your standard cover there, and you in place of the filter that you are using. Magnetic case. Not a big fan of the case. I wish it could be smaller, especially since this is like the ultimate travel drone, but you know, I'm not gonna make a big fuss out of that. So yeah, let's take these for a spin so you could see for yourself how these images come out with this filter. If you're gonna use ND filters, you wanna be in pro mode. Now the aperture is stuck at f2.8. See at the bottom there where it says f2.8, you can't adjust that to make the image darker. My shutter is stuck at 1/60. Why is my shutter stuck at 1/60? Well, because my frame rate is 5K or 5.4K 30. So 5K 30, your shutter should be double your frame rate. My frame rate is 5K 30, so 30 times 2 is 60. I am 1/60. And as a result, I should be perfectly exposed. Now I'm in log, so that's why the image looks a little bit flat. You're gonna see it once it's graded. There's no zoom in 5.4K over here, but you can zoom when you're editing. And I am perfectly exposed in pro mode. Double my frame rate, and there you go. I've got that Hollywood look. big shout out to Kolari for sending me this, right? Even though I gave you guys such a hard time, I feel so bad now. You know, and that's why they say never close the door no matter what you have, because you never know what you're closing the door on. Always take a look, always take a look. And I'm happy I took a look because you guys know I love me some Air2S. Literally, there is no other drone on the market right now that is commanding my attention. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the footage. I'll leave links for everything in the description section below. You can go pick these filters up, or this drone, or this smart controller, or the whole combo package, whatever it is that you're interested in. Links in the comment section below. Great way to support the channel, to help me, as well as become a Patreon. I have classes going on right now. I've been teaching Lightroom. This is going to be my second Lightroom class that's coming up, that's available to all Patreons. So if you're not a patron, head over there, join the Zoom Lightroom class, and get your Lightroom skills up so you can improve your photos, especially if you're a beginner. Yep, there's great resources out there. It's only $1 a month to become a patron. You cannot go wrong. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. Make sure you head over to Kolari's website and check them out. I'll leave links in the description section below. This is money well spent right over here, especially if you're a serious flyer or you're looking to up your game. I highly, highly, highly recommend this brand. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified when I release more videos like this. When I release the videos, that will be dropping my LUT soon. Yes, with that being said, I will catch you guys whenever I can.